What's up? What's up? This is KP back with another back woo video. I go by the name K, but you could call me KP. Let's get into the video. So as I was just sitting here thinking while I'm sitting at the park, and it's 7:20 daytime, my children are at the park playing, and I just had some time to think about when Honey was born. And when I got ready to have Honey, they told me that it was a possibility that she wouldn't make it and I wouldn't make it. And I think I may have touched on this conversation before, y'all. Excuse me for messing with my hair. But after seeing a baby like in a nook room and in so many tubes and so many complications, and not knowing if that baby is going to survive, it's scary. And like when I gave birth March the 19th, 2018, that was the scariest day of my life. I had like 35 doctors, if I can remember. But I wanted to share this because I kind of was like being the elephant in the room, laughing about Peach's husband leaving. But then when I took the time to go through her page and I seen her baby, I was like, man, that was my baby. And spending time in the nook room is a lot. And that remind me, we was the turtles at Tampa General Hospital, and those nurses and my friend Bridget Marie, she went to the hospital every day and nursed my baby, made me pump my breast to get my baby my milk. And sometimes it's not okay to make fun of people because of their situation, but sometimes you have to sit down and analyze yourself. So what I'm saying is that, like, I see the complication, you know, with her going into labor, having her baby early, and it reminds me of, dang, 6 months, hitting 7 months. They say, oh, you gotta have this baby now. And I'm like, dang, I just turned 7 months. Well, your placenta is overgrowing over the baby. So me looking at the baby video today and seeing the baby in a nook room, it kind of had me like a flashback, and it took me back to Honey, which her name is Tiara. I don't know if you guys know that Tiara was a premature baby. My placenta ruptured my uterus. I had an aquita placenta that ruptured my uterus, and I needed blood, but I didn't need that much blood. I had the biggest surgery in Tampa General Hospital in 2018. I don't know how I am still able to keep going, keep moving. I'm here by the grace of God. And I can tell you, it has not been but nobody but God. Nobody but God, y'all. And y'all see Honey make her videos. Imagine having like a little small premature baby that can't even fit premature clothes. Like, Honey could not fit premature baby clothes. And she stayed in the nook room, which her section was the turtle. My friend Bridget went every morning and nursed my baby. And there'll be times I would wonder where the baby at, and her daddy will be down there with her because I had to go home to my other children. Mind you, I still had 5 other children at home. But through the midst of me coming back to reality, like, I get it. Like, sometimes it's not okay to judge a book by its cover, because it's just not okay. And sometimes we do that as humans, like seeing people when they showboat and brag what they have on social media and what they doing. But sometimes you got to put yourself in their shoes, and like, put myself in her shoes when she showed her baby. Man, it brought back so much flashback with my premature baby. Honey, listen, baby. Honey don't look like nothing they say she wouldn't be able to do. She has overcome everything. Like, I can remember when we signed our discharge paper, the doctor was like, she's going to be mentally retarded, delayed. And I was like, what? What does that mean? They was like, she's going to be retardation. And I was like, oh my God, I'm going to have a retarded baby. Like, wow. Like, so I can remember her daddy telling me, don't worry about that. She's gonna be fine. And I can remember when she went home, I couldn't sleep because she was so small. And excuse me, y'all. I used to get afraid when she used to move or do any type of moving because I didn't want nothing to happen to my baby. But like, through the midst of all that we went through, getting an injection in my back so her lungs can be developed, and her being in a nook room, I thank God for it. And I understand when women go through C-section just out of the blue, it's hard. It is hard. And I see that she said it was very difficult. Yes, it's difficult when you have a C-section. But the main thing you have to remember is you get up and use the bathroom, try to cough, and make sure you can eat something and keep it down, right? So they tell you not to sit too long because you can develop blood clots. So when I had my C-section, I already knew what to expect with Honey. But I was fully sedated because I had to have other things happening to me when I got ready to deliver Honey. And I had real bad anxiety, so they had to take Honey like this. But my surgery was a long surgery. And yes, I was sedated. So y'all kind of be seeing that mark on my neck. If y'all don't notice right here, it's because I was sedated when I had Honey. And if I had to do it all over again, I'll do it all over again because, y'all, I love Honey. I love all my children, but Honey is just that baby that amazed me, and I'm just so thankful for her. And I just had to think about that again, like, listen, the girl Peach may be going through mental health or struggling with depression and going through her husband, but it's just a part of postpartum depression when you have your children. And yes, sometimes us as women, we get tired of these men and get fed up with their bullshit, but we got to keep going because sometimes we got to be the mother and the father. Like, I feel like that now. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not saying I don't have help, because I do. My kid's father, he does help. So I'm just saying, like, stop judging a book by its cover. Stop judging a book by its cover. Because sometimes you can judge a book and you can be wrong. I'm just looking at something real quick. I'm sorry, I kind of went blank. God already know what he's going to take you through. I had went blank for a minute. I was just looking at something, but I want you to remember to trust the process, to know that you got this and that you are amazing and that you can do anything, and never be undefeated by what someone is saying about you on social media. Because sometimes we let social media get the best of us. And I just want to remind you, sometimes I judge a book by its cover. I'm just thankful for my life. Hold on, honey bun. I'm thankful for my life. I'm thankful for Honey. I'm thankful for everything that God has took me through. I'm thankful for this premature baby that don't even look like a premature baby when you see her. This baby couldn't even wear premature clothes. And Tampa General was a life. And the nurses there was so phenomenal to me, even the staff at Tampa General Hospital. Even my anesthesia doctor, which was Dex, that was his name. And a doctor for Tiara when she was born. I can't think of this lady's name, but she always delivered all my babies. So thank y'all. And most of all, man, Dr. Zachary on Platt. which I know he delivered everybody, baby, but that doctor has been so good to me. He saved my life, and he told me, he has to tell me that, you know, it's a possibility you won't make it. But he said he was going to do his best to make sure I was going to be here, and he did it. He got doctors from all around the world. And I just feel like I can't thank Dr. Zachary enough. So on behalf of myself, Dr. Zachary, thank you for saving my life on March the 19th, 2018, when you delivered Tiara and saved my life. And thank you from the man above, and thank you for my godmama Yvette. Thank you for my auntie Dorothy. Oh my God, thank you for Uncle Patrick that was there in the living room waiting for me. Thank you for my dad. Thank you for some of the mothers from Beulah Baptist Church, Miss Althea. Thank you for my neighbor, Miss J. Thank you for one of my neighbors, Ashanti, who came in that used to feed Honey. And thank you for this one Haitian girl, her name Marlene. She the one told me I was pregnant while I was sleeping. I had never liked her from that. I never really liked Marlene. I never really had no reason not to like Marlene that stayed in South Bay, but I was just like kind of upset that she told me I was pregnant because I didn't think I was pregnant. And when I went to go take the pregnancy test, I was pregnant, and I was so pissed off, y'all. But thank you for that. And thank you for my friend Brandy, who took me around. Just thank you for everybody who played a role when Honey was born. Man, thank you, El Quentin, even though you're not here. Thank you, El Quentin, for always watching her. When I had staples in my stomach, and I worked at the Boys and Girls Club, went back to work with staples in my stomach. And El Quentin used to watch the baby while Tony was home, and Tony used to be asleep. So, El Quentin, thank you. Thank you for always keeping Honey. She was born in March, and El Quentin left here in August. So El Quentin, thank you for the time we shared with each other. I catch myself stubborn on your photograph and thinking about you. But most of all, I just want to say sometimes you got to stop judging a book by its cover. And sometimes social media will tear you down. And you could tear people down just thinking that you being funny or whatever, but it's not okay, because once you are in that predicament, you know how it feels. So treat people the way you want to be treated. Treat people the way you want to be treated. And that's just my message. Like, having a premature baby is hard. Having a C-section is hard. But the most thing I tell you about C-section, as long as you can pass gas, go to the bathroom, you put that pad, if you got staples or stitches, you get a long overnight pad, put underneath your stomach, then put that Gorilla on to flatten your stomach, and then your stomach will start going down. And when you got a cough, get a pillow, put underneath your stomach, and hold your stomach and cough. Then the scars start healing up. And then don't try to do no lifting, pulling. Just be gentle with yourself, because you need that 6 week to heal. And remember, it takes a whole year for that scar to heal in the inside. So yeah, I was just thinking about the premature baby when I seen that baby, and it took me back to thinking about my honey bun. And thank God for Dr. Zachary and the whole team at Tampa General, and Dr. Mark from the Cancer Center. Thank you for all the doctors from US Health that participate in my surgery on March the 19th, 2018. I have not got a chance to thank y'all. So thank you to all the doctors, the nurses, the LPN, the dietary people who made sure my food was straight. Thank you to the cleanup crew, man. Thank you for everybody. Thank you for the people who made sure I had the medication. Thank you for the people who took care of my baby in the NUC room. Like, sometimes life hits you, and this is just a thank you. And thank you, Dr. Zachary. Thank you to the whole team that you hired to make sure Honey. Say hi, Honey.
Hi.
What's your name?
Honey.
What's your real name?
Tiara.
Tiara what?
Tiara Lorraine Harris.
And when is your birthday? March 19, 2018. Do you know how old you are? How old are you?
5.
Okay. Say thank you, Dr. Zachary.
Thank
for saving my life.
for saving my life.
Say thank you, Tampa General
Thank you, Tampa General
Hospital,
Hospital,
for saving my life.
for saving my life.
And thank you to the nurses
And thank you to the nurses
and the doctors
and the doctors
who kept me safe
who kept me safe
in the nook room.
and the milking room.
I was a turtle baby.
I was a cuddle baby.
Say thank you.
Thank you.
Hold on, honey. Thank you so much to all the people at Tampa General Hospital. Thank you for Dr. Mark. Thank you for all the people Dr. Zachary brought over for my surgery. And I just wanted to, like, just thank all these doctors, because I don't think I had a chance to really thank these doctors. And just sitting here thinking, God, like, my baby is 5 years old. And what we went through in 2018, we don't look like nothing we've been through. And sometimes God has to reflect and bring you back. So, God, thank you for reminding me who you are. And never judge a book by its cover. And yes, it is hard when you have a C-section. It's very hard. And I promise you, Peach, you'll get through it. Even though you blocked me for no reason. You know, everybody say their opinion. But, Peach, you will get through this C-section. You just got to listen and don't be trying to move too quick, because you can rip something inside and you can bust your stitchings or your staples open, and you can get a real bad staph infection and you can make it worse. So just take it easy. And I just want to tell y'all, stop judging a book by its cover. No matter what she going through, she human. And I'm human, you know. And I just want to say thank God for the premature baby. And God, thank you. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on that post notification if you like the video. And this is just saying, stop judging a book by its cover. Be mindful what you do and say to others. Have a good day. And again, this is KP back with another back woo video. Bye, y'all. Talk to y'all next time. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on that post notification. Bye.